Welcome to the official third video on the channel. I am LawofdaLand, and for this video we're going to be playing The Monster Breeder, which is a fun little indie game where you breed monsters from like different species and make them fight in arenas and against other monsters and even other humans. And I've seen a few YouTubers play this. I thought it looked fun. I've dabbled in it a little bit, and I think we're just going to go easy so I can show as many creatures for you guys. You see, there's my save. And yeah, so we're going to go apprentice, go with all the low things. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a custom. Or, you know, like, just make sure all these are neutral. Let's not do that. And then let's not do that. And let's make sure our main character doesn't age so he can live forever. Let's make it so our monsters don't get crippled. Yeah, and perfect. And we've got our little starting banner here. That little sigil looks fine. I think this is like the banner for our house, because I think the story is that we're like a minor noble house and we get this plot of land to breed our monsters on. I think black castle design with the white thing. Maybe, is there like a red? I think there was a red there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I like that. Banner. Castle. No, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, let's just say LawofdaLand. We'll create our character later and just call him Law. So here we have different provinces. They all do different things. I think the best one for us is going to probably be this province, because it has most of the reptiles. And so there's 3 different creatures: mammals, insects, and reptiles. I want to go after reptiles, which I'm pretty sure this is the one that has the most reptiles. I'm pretty sure it also has insectoid. Yep. Many unique insectoid and reptile species inhabit this landscape. Perfect. So let's start. You can see, I'm pretty sure this is the creature that I actually want to go for in terms of reptiles, because I like...
This was the golden age of the realm.
Let's just skip that. We don't need to see that. So this is our character. This guy already looks pretty good. Generally though, I think we want our character to be an alchemist. We may not, we'll have to hire some guys to fight in the arena, but it also prevents our character from dying and us just straight up losing the game if we're not a combatant. So, we could just kind of randomize, maybe slightly tall head. You can't really see the eye color, can you? Beard. This one. Mustache. Everyone needs a good mustache. There we go. Skin color. Pale as can be. Dark brown, nearly black. There we go. There we go. That looks fine. And so, not Johann the Wolf will be lawful. Yep. Since, going to be so lawful by breeding all these monstrosities. And we have all these different points. We have no healing bonus. Let's do efficiency bonus, maybe. So if we're creating potions, we can either have a bonus when making poisons, a bonus when making healing potions, or use less materials when making potions. We can't get any of these because it requires 30 skill. We only have 15 skill points that we can spend. Oh no, 30 skill in alchemy. Yeah, 40, 50. We can't do that quite yet. But we can up this if we want to, and then we can get the herbalist. Yep, so intelligence for all of these classes that are, or for these two classes that are non-combatant, how fast that their skill develops. I think it actually may apply to every class. But also higher intelligence combatants can teach other combatants. So the big thing, the intelligence is, I'm going to up it just a wee bit. Yeah, 50. We have 30 alchemist skill, which is how potent our potions are, and how bad the side effects are, and how many ingredients we use. Yep. Efficiency bonus. So we can't add anything, I don't think, because we needed. So let's bring this back down. Oh, okay. So we need a full 10 in order to bring up any of these. So I'm going to bring up the efficiency bonus and still have our intelligence at 30. 30 sounds fine. And it looks all good. Law of the lawful. All right, let's start. So this is our keep and our grounds that we live on. And every month is a turn. And this game goes off of turns. So I don't think we have any monsters, do we? Nope, we don't. And we start with 8,900 gold, so we could get an egg, which is probably better. Harvest worm, vulture crab, spiny skin with the vulture crab, which does like thorns. Soil scavenger that is native to the western coastal region. Is the fastest insectoid. Its entire body is covered with spines. It requires a wet environment, but it's cheap to keep because it can feed mostly on plant food. Right, that's a big thing. So, animals have upkeep, and their upkeep is determined by a couple of things. Obviously, the type of animal. Different animals, like larger animals, will have bigger upkeep, and what they eat. So all plant diets are basically free because plants are easy to get. Carnivores, though, so let's find, like, this one only does 35% plant diet, which is a wolf, which is interesting. So it's going to have a higher upkeep compared to the vulture crab or the harvest worm, where the harvest worm is like 100%, so you won't have to spend very much upkeep, which you can see the upkeep right here. 25 for the juvenile wolf and 6 for the harvest worm. And you can see here all these different things. So this is experience, age, their lifespan, tameness, which tameness needs to be 100 in order to fight in non-lethal battles. Litter size, so when you're breeding. All right. So we're going to probably go easy. I like green ants, but I don't think that it's going to be a good idea to get a green ant. Let's get a vulture crab because it is cheap and easy. And maybe we should get the green ant. Let's get the green ant hatchling as well. Buy these. That wasn't too much. Go back to our base.
You can buy meat from local hunters.
Yep.
Adding meat as a food supplement provides an attack bonus against a specific class of monsters.
Right. So I forgot to explain that. So let's go back to the, oh, right. The Druid's Market, which these are seasonal event markets, and each one gives different things to buy. So this is the Druid's Market, which they breed and bring monsters to sell. Full grown, not hatchlings. We're not going to be buying any at the start because I feel like this would be a bad idea. You know, maybe not. I do like the Riodoron. And that is what I was thinking of getting. And as you can see here, they live forever, basically. 15 years of lifespan. This guy's tameness isn't that high, though. We would have to breed him with a female one to get a nice and tamed Riodoron. We're going to probably be facing in lethal combats anyways. So let's buy this guy. So we have at least one combatant to fight with. Alright, let's go over back to local hunters. And as you can see here, meats. We can buy certain meats for each of these three different things. This is mammals, reptiles, insects. We can feed this type of meat to give bonus.
Increase the food amount to make your creature a bit stronger. This will raise the upkeep cost.
It's talking about this, which increases the upkeep to make it stronger. But if we feed them a certain type of species meat, it will gain attack bonus against that. So let's actually go do that right now. Let us grab insectoids since it's the cheapest meat. And there's going to be a lot of insects in the area that we're in. And so we can feed our green ant, and now we'll have 15% attack bonus against insects. And then if we increase the food amount, it'll increase the upkeep. See, it's 25. It's down to 16. We have a higher upkeep, but it brings up the tameness each turn. And it makes it stronger per turn. So it's always a good idea if you're planning to fight with these guys to be feeding them the max amount of food, even if it's a higher upkeep.
Drag and drop.
I'm going to do the same thing with the vulture crab, which, as you can see, it only takes 2 turns to grow up. So I'm going to get less bonus compared to the green ant, which takes 3 turns to grow up. It's a good thing that we have this guy. Now, another thing with monsters that you need to make sure to keep an idea on is that each of them has a temperature and a moistness level that they like to be in. And each of these cells that we can keep them in. So I could create some more dungeon cells in our keep. Or I can go back and create a monster kennel out here, which I am, since we have the money, we can start building. So we have extra space for monsters when we get to it. Treasury, yep, and there is also upkeep on our entire estate, which can be laid out here. I'll try to keep track of this. I am very bad at this part of the whole managing thing. There is a lot of stuff to keep track in this game. It is a very large micromanaging simulator, but I just like the monsters in it, which is why I'm playing it. So, since we have our Riodoron, we are going to go here to the giant map. There is a whole bunch of stuff here. So every fall there is the slave market, which you can have slaves and they'll be basically work for you at a free upkeep, but you need to buy them for a steep amount in the first place. Whereas if we go to here, we can buy other people to fight for us. So warriors, archers, mages, blacksmiths, apprentices, which we'll get into another time, and alchemists. Back to the map. Since we haven't unlocked any of these places yet, we can only go to the catacombs, which we can have our creatures execute some condemned criminals. And we only have our Riodoran, which level 1 should be able to defeat a thing. Yeah, very likely victory. I'm going to not auto combat just so we can see the actual like fights, but there is auto combat and the chances similar to Warhammer in that aspect. Black bears, you can see. All right, so this is combat. It is turn-based, so attacks can end in 3 different ways: dodge, parry, hit, and counter. Beware, this combat is lethal, so yes, if you're playing in a lethal combat, your monsters can die, which is sad, but you know, so be it. Condemned criminals, weak and armored. So this should be fairly easy for our Riodoran to do. And we'll just do that. So it is, I'm pretty sure, our turn first, and we, as you can see, only can go this amount of spaces, which it's right click. And now we're out of energy and movement. So, right. So action points is how you do it. I'm pretty sure it's 3 action points per movement. And our energy is also taken. So. Boom. He attacked us. We took a little bit. We tried to attack back. Didn't work. But now we're both within range. So it costs 8 to do this, which I'm pretty sure the tail attack is an area of effect thing. So we're just going to be doing the bite. No.
Try to attack your opponent from the flank or rear, because the unseen attack is always successful.
Yep. So flanks are always successful, which if we had 2 monsters and it was just 1 person, or 2 even, I would have this guy be tanking, and then I would have the second monster come around back and take them out. But just for this, we're just ending turn, let him attack us. We dodged that one. And he's feared, which also affects how people can do things. So if people or monsters get enough feared, they actually start to run away from the fight or just cannot fight at all. Oh, he dodged that attack, so we'll just end turn. And he dodged again. Dodge. Boom. There we go. And now he is down, dead, gone. And this will also give XP to our Riodoran. He has a 40. Yeah, so this is just the stats of the combat. He's still healthy, so we're good. There we go. You have earned some money fighting in the catacomb, but remember the real challenge. Yep. So battle-bred hybrids, so you're mixing monsters. Let's go. So it's talking about when we do quests to unlock these areas, which we do special arena fights and non-lethal fights. But for now, we're just going to be going to the catacombs, getting a little bit of money for each fight that we do, which we can only do 1 in the catacomb per turn. As you can see here, every month has their own different thing. Seems that since we're in March, it's the Druids Market, obviously. Next turn, we're going to have the Venom World, which is one of these things. One of these tournaments in these areas. which I'm not sure we're going to see.
At least one human combatant. Click on the recruit button to hire combatants.
Okay, so there's a nest in our state. Hunter bug. We'll keep. Okay, so we have eggs of a hunter bug in the basement of our estate. We need a human to help us with that. Let's just hire somebody. Just hire a dude. His upkeep salary is 75 per turn, so it's not that bad. And every person has a minimum amount of time that you have to keep them for. Yep, minimum turn, so it will be 6 turns. We'll have to keep him for 6 turns, and then we can fire him if we choose to do so. So we'll hire that guy. So we have a combatant. Our monster, he's still healthy, so we could probably send him in with the human combatant if we wanted to. I think. Let me see real quick. There we go. So he doesn't have anything. We might need to buy some stuff from the hunters in order to get him equipped. Yep, the local hunters. They have some bows and armor. I need a weapon as well. Let's get him just a bronze claymore, maybe? Yeah, I may be splurging a bit. Maybe not that. Iron axe, sure. And then we'll go back to the hunters, and we'll get a little bit of armor. Boom. Cheapest, betterest, although it does affect this stuff. So maybe this one instead of just 1 armor. Alright, and we could get 2 of these and 2 of these as well. Let's get a shield as well, just so he has something to protect himself with. These both have the same stats. That is almost 1,000, which we might be pretty close to money times. Okay, so let's go back to our guy that we hired. Give him the stuff that we just bought. As you can see, as things I add on, he is getting more weight on him. And I'm pretty sure he'll still be able to carry all this. Yeah, he's pretty light. He's at 94. Once they go over 100, they get some less to their stats. A penalty. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So there we go. Now we could go back to this. We have all these messages, and we're going to go to the nest.
You do not have any combat potions. Click on the purchase button to buy potions.
You don't need some.
Always help
him, and we can add our Reoderon. And let's start the battle. There we go. We have combat, dodge parry. It's just telling us all that stuff again. So we only have this 1 hunter bug that we need to worry about. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. We're going to have our Reoderon move in first, so it can be tanking. And we're going to have our guy stand right there for a second. And then end the turn. Boom. Oh, and our Reoderon attack
Fear
back.
can cause loss of act.
And then we're going to... As you can see here, though, if we were to move to the eggs right now, the hunter bug would have a attack opportunity on us. So if you are flanking, you don't want to be right next to the guy or creature that you are flanking. So we moved 1 point. We don't have enough action points to actually attack back at the hunter bug, so we're just going to attack with our Reoderon.
Try to attack you.
Yeah. And it dodged, so we're just going to end turn. Boom. Alright, and we attack. dodge that, and then we bite, and it's dead. Boom. We win, and we got 3 eggs out of it, which will just go straight to our nursery. Doo-doo-doo. Loading. Alright. So let's go back to our base management. Our old keep. We have the small chamber, which has 4 hatchlings. So I think, yeah.
Drag and drop.
We need another small chamber. Shoot. There we go. So we can clean it out and put hatchlings in there. There we go. So then I'm going to put this.
If the temperature or humidity are not suitable for a creature,
so the humidity is too high for this monster to be in here.
Dungeon cellars are cooler.
But maybe if we put the green ant in there, the green ant can survive in here just fine. But the eggs can't quite because they're more vulnerable. So. And I think that's good for the first turn. So I'm going to go here. All right, let's check this. There is 2 quests. I found this to be very hard last time, but the druids will give us a larger selection of stuff if we help them. Let's help them. I'll try. There is also the guild membership. We need to make our first hybrid with a crossbreed potion in order to actually enter some of the stuff. But for me, I'm going to wait until our vulture crab and green ant are fully matured, and then we'll breed them with the oh, I guess we don't have one of those, but all right. Oh, it's only 29%. The green ant is already at 68. I don't think I want to be using that on this guy. Let us end turn. You know, so we're back here. There's new stock at the alchemy shop. I doubt that they're going to have any crossbreed potions. They normally don't. The only... let's grab some of these because they can be made into crossbreed potions. And if you remember, we made our guy a alchemist. So we can make our own crossbreed potions once we get to that. Maybe not all of these. That's quite a bit. Okay, now we'll just buy that much. Okay, so we have one more turn to wait for the vulture crab and one more turn for the green ant
to move the creature to another chamber.
Okay, that's cool. I don't need to know that though. Guild membership still is a thing, and since it is the Venom world, we can't enter any of these until we get the guild membership. So we'll have to wait until Herb's Market, I'm pretty sure, in order to do it, which is not until August, unless it's the Guild's Fair. I don't remember which one, but it's one of these that gives us crossbreeding potions. But for now, let's go to the catacomb and let's send our Riodoron. We can maybe send our Riodoron here. It's evenly matched. Okay. Let us fight this manually again. Yep. Okay, it's a fire lizard against our Riodoron. Let us move all this way. There we go. We'll just end turn. Yep, fire lizard is moving. I'm going to actually not move. Let the fire lizard come to us. Maybe move like up to here. But that's all I'm going to be moving. So he is out of action points when he gets to us, and so we have a free attack without actually getting attacked. Never mind, it has a fire breath. So we have to actually get up close to it. I did not know guys had ranged. So that's new.
Fear can cause loss of...
Boom. Dodge.
Try to attack your opponent from...
This is not looking good for our Riodoron. So 13, 5. Let us do this. There we go. And that's a level up for our guy. That's 13 health minus away from the fire lizard. We might be fine with this. They were pretty accurate with saying that this is evenly matched. Boom. We dodged. We're ahead on health right now. We'll end turn. Okay. Not enough action points for that. We'll just bite, dodge, and turn. Bite. Oh my gosh. Dodged. Okay, okay. I guess we're just biting for the rest of this. This is not looking good. And we don't have enough points for anything now because we are feared and on the brink of death. Yeah, there goes our Riodoron. Shoot. We do still get 200 just for competing, but we did lose our Riodoron, sadly. So it was kind of a bad choice to have it fight against that. Maybe we should have done more criminal executions just to level up our Riodoron. It's a good thing. Next turn we'll have this vulture crab, and then the turn after that we'll have our green ant. A couple of turns for these though. As you can see here, it'll hatch right here, and then we can start feeding it stuff. I guess let us end turn. Boom. Monster egg has hatched. Egg thieves. Now's the time to act. Oof. Okay. So let us see this guy. He doesn't like it being out here in this cold area. Okay. Let us go to our old keep. Can I move all of those guys? All of these into here now?
Drag and drop to move the creature to
humidity is too high for the hunter bugs. Well, I guess we could change the old dungeon cell, maybe? No, because it's on the same level. Is it? Yes, it's on the same level. I mean, I'm not... Nope, I gotta keep that. Let me think about this. Okay, so let's change that to a dungeon cell. Change this to bedding, and then change this also to a monster area. Okay. So now let us take our vulture crab not in the courtyard and put it into this. No, this. Okay, there we go. Old large chamber, and now it's not too cold for it, and it'll be fine. So let us see. So egg thieves. I don't think this is going to be easy. I'm going to not cheese it, as I am so trying to do. Okay, fine. Add
Always
you.
have potions on.
Oh, and we can't add this guy because he's not tame yet. I don't know why, but okay. So there is 3 of them. I don't want to do this. I'll just buy the eggs and help them out that way. We're leaving. Which we could just do by doing that. Have fled, yep. There we go. Yeah, so they'll probably be back and will sell the eggs to us rather than us trying to kill them. Let's still go here. Send our vulture crab here. Probable victory. We're just going to do that. Yep. We got a little bit of money. Boom. All right. We're about halfway on the outside monster kennel. We're looking good. A little bit in the negative, but it's fine.
The Herbs Market will be held in August.
Herbs Market.
It is worth saving money for this event.
Yes, it is.
You do not have any combat potions. Click on the purchase button to buy potions.
A team of humans and team of monsters explore the cave and retrieve eggs. Be careful, the velvet spiders are fiercely protective of their eggs. We have 3 turns for this, so I'm going to wait. Another monster has grown up, which ours was our green ant. It's doing good. Yep, perfect. Can we make potions? I probably need to be making some potions. Taming. I could do some taming potions. I would need some dark algae though. And as you can see here, we could make it, but we need a higher alchemist skill. So maybe we'll just be working on healing potions. I need healing roots. So let's go and purchase some stuff. See what we have to purchase. Huh. There ain't much that we can buy here, actually. Hey, this is the end of the video. If you liked watching, then please leave a like, maybe subscribe, and comment about how you felt about the video. Just a little thought. And I hope to see you again in the next video.